Oh, also, we have a problem here, which is that we're getting no piety anymore, because being sadistic is considered evil to Orthodox characters, and therefore we have -1 piety a month, which is the equivalent of the exact income that we would normally get, so that's cool. We should get betrothed. Who can we get betrothed to? County of Kakti. That's in the Byzantine Empire somewhere. Let's see alliance power. Claims on... Oh. That's an interesting place to have claims on. Don't really care about that area. Barony of Nicomedia.
How much do we really need to be worrying about claims? Oh, right, that's right. You're trying to figure out who to marry.
Yeah. You know, we could marry this blind dude with claims on some Spanish stuff.
What is the disadvantage of being blind?
Oh, he's chaste.
Like, this content. Oh, that's a problem.
He sucks at everything. Vassals don't.
Wow, Josh.
Like
wow,
him.
Jesus.
Well, look at it. Martial -6, stewardship -2, intrigue -2, prowess -10, health minor penalty, natural dread -10, attraction opinion -10. Dude does not. I mean, he's actually decent at diplomacy, but
You wouldn't think it would have that much of an effect on an aristocrat.
Oh man, he's got brilliant strategists. He's like a fucking super well educated warrior, and he's blind. Therefore, he has
this guy
crap
actually seems
martial.
like and besides the fact that he fucking hates our guts, this guy seems like a pretty strong draft pick, to be honest.
Well, he doesn't give us any alliance. And it's unlikely we'd be able to really do anything with a claim to Spain, which is over here, and we're over here. Nope. Alliance power. Yeah, we could get married to a 41-year-old or a 57-year-old.
Oh,
No.
Boy, everybody
Not
hates
a lot of
our guts,
alliances
huh?
are terribly interested in us. We don't need to get betrothed right away.
Yeah, no, we need some time to, like, figure out who we are as an 11-year-old murderer.
Now, if we die, then Countess Count gets our stuff.
So, I mean,
but and vice versa. If Countess Count died, then we would get her stuff. Although it would probably be easier for us to just conquer them once we get sufficient prestige. Not a whole lot to do here right now. King Boris is... What the fuck, man? Why does everybody hate you?
he was an evil atheist.
So,
Boy, yeah.
we were Transylvania, and now we're not.
Yeah? I guess so.
Oh, it's because, No, we were not the county of Transylvania. The Duchy of Transylvania is this guy.
So we weren't true
part
Transylvanians.
of Transylvania.
That's disappointing.
We had 2 counties here, with the third one now being run by our half-sister.
It's like how people are like, did you ever live in Los Angeles? I'm like, oh yeah. Los Angeles County.
Crovat, why can't you do anything right? Okay, we need to... Oh, we can't sway this guy because we're a kid. It's unfortunate.
Also, he hates our guts.
Well, yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, is there really anything we can do at this point?
We'll wait until we become an adult, and then we can potentially do something.
Yeah, but right now it seems like we're kind of just running down the clock and hoping that this 12-year-old develops some really powerful skills before she gets, like, assassinated.
Or we hope our infant sister dies. Also a possibility. This game... This game is weird because it is at once one of the most humanistic games out there in terms of being about humans and their relationships, but also because it's about humans and it's a game about, winning territory and stuff.
What?
Oh god, what is this?
My
half-sister Countess Count is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage her curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. She's 2. Oh, she's 3 now. Oh, she gets the... Oh, okay. So because we're the only dynasty member left, basically, we're in charge of our sister's education, despite her being kind of an independent ruler.
Sister, why do you keep giving me all these unsheathed daggers to play with? Don't worry about it.
But to my point, like, it is interesting that it's a game that's really humanistic, but also really trains you to treat other people like pawns on a board to be moved around.
Yeah. Oh no, our orthodoxy's fervor has been decreased by 10 because there's a sinful bishop. Oh, this is Transylvanian Alps. Duke German of Transylvanian Alps.
Did we create this guy?
That's pretty awesome. No, this is just a dude.
No, I mean, it's just like... Count German sounds like a guy we would invent.
I get the feeling we're probably going to end up being very tall. We're already, like, as tall as some of these... Well, maybe not them, but... What with Matt being as tall as he was.
Matt the Giant.
My God, man!
Holy
Why?
shit!
What is going on here?
He's getting attacked by so many people.
He's not getting attacked. He's doing things his vassals hate, and they're declaring rebellions against him. This guy has minus 157 piety.
Huh.
I could declare war on Boris to gain the duchy or the county, but like I don't have to. I don't understand why any of that would, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, so we're gonna wait until we hit what is it? 38 piety. That's gonna take another year or so, and then we can declare war and take Barkasek back. We have more than twice the troops that Countess Count has.
Why will it take only a year to reach that much piety? We're not gaining any.
Not piety, prestige. Sorry. We're gaining prestige. We need prestige to declare war for this particular claim. See, cost 38 prestige. We're theoretically being raided, but it's like, it's actually just Bulgaria being raided. Oh no.
So it's not really our problem.
Oh, they might raid Barkasag at some point. Yeah.
Hey, we're about to get that by declaring war on our baby sister.
Wait, was there a Lando in that list?
What?
I thought I saw the name Lando. I
Yes,
did! Oh my god!
Gandolfini. He's
Oh my
Lombard, so he's in Italy somewhere, or from Italy anyway. This doesn't look like Lando, though.
Let's marry Lando.
I don't... The head of his dynasty is named Landolf.
They're just removing one letter each time. Next one's just land.
Wait, his name is Landolf Landolfini?
La.
Yes.
Yes. I'm Landolf. Landolf the Grey.
Wait, isn't Gandolfini like a real name?
Gandolfini's real name, yes.
Could there be
Presumably they
a
have the same
Gandalf
origin.
Gandolfini? God damn it.
The feast is loud, adults are boring, and the food is not very good. My guardian Crovat seems to be enjoying himself, so I cannot catch his attention to tell him I do not want to be here. Gain the trait impatient if we sneak out, shy if we run and hide under the table, and gluttonous if we...
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I think impatient is probably the best worst
I agree.
trait we could get here.
Yeah. Man, Crobat, you suck. You taking a kid to your boring adult party. You're trying to get us to sneak out, and you're like, oh, thank goodness. Now time to get up to the... Now time to break out the hashish cakes that dumbass Matt left after I get killed after he died.
Is that the headcanon we're having here? Is that our, like, 9-year-old daughter just fucking straight up murdered Matt to become the ruler?
No, Crobat did. Well, through
Okay,
Mala.
we now have sufficient prestige
King Boris is being attacked by Count Absky.
to declare
just say-
war on what's-her-face.
I love the so done with this shit expression on Mala's face at this point. Whenever you see her in her portrait,
And the Count's face. Count is just like, I'm a baby and I'm already at war with my sister. Man, fuck this.
so my headcanon is that because we are supposed to be in charge of the education of our little sister, she is technically still staying with us and will eventually inherit that land that is currently being run by some sort of by some sort of steward. And we are simply declaring war on the steward of the people owning the land our sister will inherit, and she's too young to know or care that we're doing this.
That is essentially what is happening, yes. Are we not... Is there nothing to
Funny, it is really funny to imagine you being like, yes.
take
And then
here?
we'll crush Count's forces here and here before advancing to... Count, take that out of your mouth. Count, take that out of your mouth. Thank you. Put it back on the board. Anyway.
Where is that river crossing? We don't want to go... See, we can't circle around here and hit without going through a potential river crossing, which would affect our...
I mean, no matter how this war goes, people are going to die for this shit. Can you imagine how pissed you'd be?
So that brings me to another Chris is going to risk a historical question.
Oh no.
This one might be more complicated. So, like, we're constantly raising people to go to war, both for us and for the people we're loyal to, right? Like, for the entire region.
Yeah. Levies, yeah.
So, effectively, that means that there's entire people whose career is to both be soldiers, arm soldiers, do all this stuff. Was there effectively a medieval military-industrial complex that was rooted around the idea that these counts and different fiefdoms were constantly doing wars to gain territory?
I don't think you'd really express it that way.
I mean, it's called
like-
feudalism, like...
I mean, like, that's the bottom line, is that there's no external, like, force or third party that's profiting from this. Like, so there's, like, a couple different ways of structuring, like, the flow of soldiers from various different regions and historical periods. The most basic is, like, soldiers buy their own shit, and, like, they're levied when they come, like, when it comes around to it, but, like, they're responsible for all their own stuff, so they'd have, like, they'd go to somebody who can make this sort of stuff, and they'd pay them money to make it for them. But that's just, like, a craps person. Like, that's not really a complex, that's not like a guild or an organization that's profiting from this. There's just individuals.
Yeah, there's no organized kind of industry around it. It's just like, you know, blacksmiths and that kind of thing.
So that's kind of like, and that kind of holds true even as you get later on, and it's kind of like, well, that emerges to, like, professional soldiers, and then there's, like, knights in Europe, and then, like, knights are sort of de-emphasized, but, like, it's not really, you don't really start seeing quite what you're describing for a long time.
Oh no, there's a peasant rabble.
I think to most directly answer your question, like, nobody's profiting off of war except the people who are waging it to gain new resources.
That makes sense. I just, yeah. So
No,
the
it's
people
good.
who are despicable, the people who are despicable really are just the kings and counts all deciding to go to war for power. There's no underlying systems pushing them to do so other than their own desire for more.
Basically,
All
yeah.
right,
Not in like a Dick Cheney made money off the Iraq War sense.
Yeah. Greetings, sister. May your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. Remember, she's 5.
Okay,
In
yeah,
order
this
to
is
put an
ghost
end to this
written.
bloodshed,
This is
I will
ghost written.
comply with your demands.
I just like the idea that you just
wait, go up.
Signed Count Dracula Aculus Monster.
I love it.
I really like the idea that you get this letter and then you just like look over and you turn it towards your sister who's sitting on the bed and she just kind of shrugs and goes back to playing with her dolls.
I will note, she is still our heir.
She's like, I can't read, so I don't know what that says.
Okay, so, that should have brought cooler people in here. So, Crovat has that.
What about
Actually,
Toteman?
he doesn't really have anything awesome. What?
Toteman.
Yes.
He's who you signed, the Chancellor. Toteman.
Yeah. So
You know, this is heartwarming. Tateman has been decreasing in how much he hates us every time we check the screen. He's warming up to us.
Oh, we have a better steward than we did before. So there's no need to have Crovat on the council anymore. Goodbye, Crovat.
Wait, are you sure you want to
You
piss
may
off
be
your dad?
you may be raising us. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, we want that. Okay, so that looks good. We need this guy to endorse us. Which we still need to get to 16 or maybe 15. I don't remember what it is in this game. I think it's 16. So we can get access to full adult diplomacy options. All right. That's not a particularly useful alliance. So I guess if we're not looking at alliances here, because we can really only get the one, and it's with a county on the other side of the fucking Black Sea. Maybe we should look into cool traits. How do we do that? There should be an option for that. Maybe not. Well, some of all skills will probably give us people who have decent traits.
Hey, it's Sans Undertale.
Ooh. This guy's genius. This guy's quick. Yeah, Sans. Sadly, he is lowborn and therefore is not of the dynasty Undertale.
Boy, he sucks.
This is that fun thing that you do in Crusader Kings, is look for
Just
people
gotta-
with inheritable genetic traits so you can run a eugenics program to create super children.
I was about to say that just like real aristocrats, but no. No, that's what aristocrats should have been doing.
No, they were like, hey, let's do alliances and shit and prestige. Let's do.
What's
age.
that? Our
We'd
baby
prefer
has
to
3
marry
toes?
someone who is relatively close to us in age here. So I feel like there used to be more. Oh, here we go. Toggle filters. Okay. Maximum age 25. Traits inheritable. Wow, that's that
Boy.
that didn't give us anything.
Well, he's handsome.
Well, there's a French genius.
He hates us.
Well, he doesn't hate. Well, he does hate us.
He's also sadistic.
No, he hates us because we're sadistic.
Oh. Picky boys.
Yeah, let's marry the genius. Why not?
Just send him back a meme that says we could be his angle or his devil.
I get minus 100 prestige because he's... Is that something we want to do here, right? Prestige is usually pretty easy to come by, but... I don't remember what the effects of having negative
This guy's got a very
prestige are.
powerful stance.
Would it behoove us to wait and see if we could get maybe like a young husband as we get older?
Possibly.
Or do we want to not
we don't
risk
really need to
not
be
having an heir?
betrothed. Well, it won't make any difference until we become an adult. Oh yeah, we are getting tall.
TOL. Murders toll child.
We were born on the 1st of January because we are a auto-generated child.
Oh yeah.
That feels like a bug. I feel like you could just randomize a date. Because we didn't start her at 1, did we? We started her at like 2 or 3.
I think she was like 5 or 6.
I like how throughout our childhood we've gone from 2 piety to 1 piety.
Yes.
What did we lose the
We're
piety
back
for?
to not losing. Well, we use it to do holy wars for one.
No, what did we use the 1 piety for?
We didn't. We lost 0.1 piety
Oh.
per month there for a while.
King Boris being attacked by Basilios.
Oh shit! Hello. The Byzantine
that
Empire.
Basilios.
Yeah, Basil the First.
Oh shit, we're not getting the best of this one.
Thomas's... Okay, they're going to war for a single county for some reason. Why does it have? Why is the flag the Bulgarian flag instead of the Byzantine flag here? That's
Every
weird.
time we see King Boris, he's got that pose where he's like, "I'm right. You guys could just deal with it."
They are going to war over this mountainous region here. That's it.
Boy, that sucks.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't care. It would be worse if it were like some kind of fucking holy war or something, but...
Oh, no, it doesn't matter, but, like, it just, like, I'm saying that region sucks. Apologies to anybody.
yeah, like... apologies to the people who live in Debar.